Congressman, you were on fire today. You were part of these hearings. You guys, Republicans did a generally very good job, I think, questioning Robert Mueller. I want you to expand on one of the points that you made that I think is perhaps the most important point of this entire proceeding, and that is the double standard that Robert Mueller applied to the president when he stated in his report that even though he couldn't find evidence of a crime, this does by no means mean the president is exonerated. Can you explain that?
Well, it's absolutely ludicrous that Robert Mueller flipped the burden of proof on its head. In this country, we're innocent until proven guilty, not the other way around. And some of the federal prosecutors on the Judiciary Committee, like John Ratcliffe and Ken Buck, made that point. What I think is the phrase that will come out of this hearing is beyond my purview, because that seemed to be Robert Mueller's answer to everything. But here's my question, Liz. If it's not beyond Robert Mueller's purview to write 3,500 words when a Russian lawyer meets one time with Trump's campaign team, why then is it outside his purview to investigate that very same Russian lawyer the day before and the day after she met with the Trump campaign team was meeting with Glenn Simpson, who was functionally acting as a paid political operative of the Democratic National Committee? So the double standard was that whenever there was anything that could be negative towards Trump or the Trump campaign team, Mueller would throw the book at him. But whenever there was bad conduct, contact with Russians, lies from people who hated Trump or supported Clinton, well, any review of that was outside the purview of Robert Mueller. I think the American people saw how important the ongoing work is of the Attorney General to get to the origins of this deeply corrupt investigation.
Right. Thank goodness for the Attorney General doing that, because the Robert Mueller investigation gave us no answers in that realm. It's just watching this whole proceeding this morning, Congressman, it was mind-blowing to see that this man who the country has looked to as the definitive, I guess, source of what happened when it comes to these allegations didn't even look at where the allegations came from. I don't understand how one can pass a judgment of any kind on an allegation if you refuse to actually look at the allegation itself.
Well, and we certainly know this from today. Robert Mueller did not write the Mueller report, and I don't even know how many times he read it, because when he was asked questions about the Fusion GPS company that hired Christopher Steele, that moved money from the DNC into the pocket of this foreign agent, that was not something that I think got the sufficient scrutiny that it deserved.
Right. I think you're absolutely right. I mean, the biggest takeaways from today is Robert Mueller, like you said, was clearly not so much the leader of this probe so much as the figurehead. And I think we all saw that for ourselves.